Breaking news while you were sleeping. This is all that is left of a Mercedes-Benz after a deadly crash in Brazoria County. Troopers say two women in the car were making a left turn onto Highway 35 from FM 2917 when they were hit head-on by a driver in a Dodge Ram. The two women were taken to the hospital and are expected to survive. The driver in the Ram was killed. Officials are now investigating the cause of that crash.
Overnight, there were two deadly accidents on the Gulf Freeway. First, about 9:30 last night near Scarsdale, a motorcyclist died after crashing into a wrecker. No one else was hurt. Then about 11 last night, a man walking on the Gulf Freeway was hit and killed near the Beltway. The driver pulled over and called police. They say he was not intoxicated and will not be charged. Today, the 22-year-old woman charged with covering up the death of Fort Hood soldier Vanessa Guillen is expected to face a judge for a preliminary hearing. Cicely Aguilar is currently behind bars being held without bond. Court records say Aguilar helped Aaron Robinson dismember and dispose of Guillen's body back in April. Robinson committed suicide earlier this month as police closed in. Aguilar is now charged with conspiracy to tamper and impair a human corpse, and she could get 20 years in prison. She has not yet entered a plea.
Happening today, we will see whether Texas Governor Greg Abbott revises the state's reopening procedures again. Some local leaders have called on the state to issue another stay-at-home order amid growing COVID-19 cases. ABC13 will speak live with the governor this afternoon on Live at 5. And also happening today, Army personnel will tour United Memorial Medical Center Hospital off of Tidwell. This comes as the military prepares to open a wing there dedicated to taking care of COVID-19 patients. That wing is expected to house between 30 to 50 people. The Army brings with it 85 nurses and doctors who will help treat those patients. And the ABC13 newsroom has been going over details, plans as well by Fort Bend ISD to start the school online amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This affects the more than 78,000 students and their families there. Reporter Charlie Entity is live this morning in Sugar Land. And Charlie, a lot of people are fired up about the plans to start the school virtually.
Yes, a lot of parents sounding off online about the details that were released last night, and it's going to be a wait-and-see type of situation before the district says they're going to make any kind of decision about whether students can go back to campus when it's safe enough. But for now, they're trying to identify the students who need internet access, who need laptop access to make sure that they do not get left behind. But let's get to some of the highlights from last night's meeting. It lasted 2 hours, and first thing they wanted to make clear is engagement in online learning will be required this upcoming semester. They want to tell everybody online classes are just as important as in-person learning. All staff going to be required to complete a daily health assessment prior to reporting to work. This includes taking temperatures, and masks going to be required for both staff and students when they return to campus. And this was interesting. Each school and campus will have a COVID-19 crisis team. And during the online instruction, health and safety procedures, they're going to be fine-tuned. So that way when on-campus classes do resume, they can implement those procedures, and schools will phase in a face-to-face instruction starting off with small groups. And another interesting question that came up, what if a teacher ends up getting sick? Well, the district outlined these guidelines. They're going to follow established incident reporting protocols, which include self-quarantine if the teacher is showing symptoms of COVID-19. Self-isolation will be required if the teacher tests positive. Working from home, of course, is an option for these teachers, but only if they're able to. And if they're not able to, the teacher would then have to use Families First Coronavirus Response Act or the federal and state leave to get that time off. And unfortunately, all of these changes also impacting certain sports and extracurricular activities. Take a listen to what the superintendent had to say about that.
This is one of those decisions that will not be popular, but as we are learning fully online, we will not participate in extra or co-curricular activities. That means marching band, football practice, volleyball practice, all of those things, any class will be online during the online period.
All right, and as you can imagine, a lot of opinions from parents about all of these changes. That's what you're seeing on your screen right now. Lavina writing on Facebook, "Thank you, Fort Bend, for the consideration of staff and faculty, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, and everyone." Regina writing, "Great thinking, at least start out this way and see how everything works out." Bahar said, "Very smart and safe decision. Thank you, Fort Bend ISD." And Caroline says, "If schools go online and virtual, do parents get paid to educate their children?" And this morning, we really wanted to take a temperature of what all parents are thinking about Fort Bend ISD's plans regarding this upcoming school year. And 74% of the people who answered our question said that they agree with what the district has rolled out so far. And that's with more than 188 votes. And so Fort Bend ISD students are going to report back to class on August 12th virtually, and pre-registration for classes begins on July 22nd. That is next Wednesday. Charlie at City, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
The Texas Republican Convention, the state convention, is going online. And last night, Republicans thanked their attorneys after announcing they will go virtual. The GOP said their attorneys, quote, exhausted all legal remedies fighting the partisan Democrat shutdown of our in-person convention. But the mostly Republican state Supreme Court was the one who rejected the bid by Republicans to hold the event in person. Last week, Mayor Sylvester Turner canceled the event at the George R. Brown Convention Center over coronavirus concerns, and Republicans sued. Now they have lost, and their virtual convention will begin on July 16th, this Thursday.
Well, COVID-19 is changing the way we do everything, including how we vote. Polls open in less than 30 minutes for primary runoff election day. ABC 13 reporter TJ Parker is live this morning near River Oaks. And TJ, show us the precautions being taken now at the voting booths.
Yeah, good morning, Samika. The polls are now open, and yes, there are a lot of changes. In fact, take a look behind me here at the West Gray Multi-Service Center, where you can see voters lined up to vote. You can see they're socially distanced here. This is one of 109 voting centers across Harris County, and yes, you will definitely see some changes.
It's our #1 priority to keep you safe at the polls, so you don't have to make a decision between your health and safety and exercising your constitutional right to vote.
Now, we were here a few weeks ago when we showed you the changes they were making to keep people safe while voting, including social distancing between machines and poll workers wearing personal protective equipment. The Harris County Clerk's Office reported a total of 154,313 voters cast their ballot during the 10-day early voting period, which ended last week. County Clerk Chris Hollins talked with us about the changes at the polls. Here's what he said.
We're prepared for high turnout. Not only are the sites equipped with PPE for everyone who might show up, but we have roving support centers that can bring more equipment if needed. And so we're prepared in that situation too.
Now, the clerk's office says they will have face masks as well as finger protectors for people who come to vote who don't have one. Again, the polls will close tonight at 7. We'll be on top of this throughout the day on Eyewitness News. Reporting live this morning, I'm TJ Parker, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, it does look like our heat wave continues for today. Another round of heat advisories beginning at 11 o'clock this morning until 8 o'clock this evening, all of southeast Texas. The air temperatures will be anywhere in the upper 90s to the low 100s, 100 here in Houston, 104 in LaGrange. The record at Bush Airport today is 103. I think the record is safe, but we came very close to tying that record yesterday. Looking ahead, potential rain moves back in by Friday. We've got a little bit of color on the map indicating there is going to be a chance of seeing some much needed wet weather to return across southeast Texas. That heat ridge will slowly weaken over the next several days, and then by late Thursday night into Friday, we get a slug of moisture coming in from Louisiana. Some of that moisture impacts our area. By Friday, 30% chance of rain. We'll keep at least a 20 to 30% chance of some showers and a few thunderstorms rolling through the weekend and into next week. And those temperatures, yes, even taking a little bit of a drop into the mid-90s, where we should be for this time of year through next week as well.
All right, thanks, Alita. And that's all the time we have for the news. We hope you have a great Tuesday.
Thanks so much for joining us. Join us on ABC13.com as well as our news app. Have a good day.